fake Kelsey Grammer to kick this show off.
Let's cook this pig.
Here we go. Well, hello there, everyone. This is Keith from Keith's Comics coming to you on a Thursday. We took last week off because of Halloween, and then we are now back trying to sell you some stuff. We have a nice show set up here, some cool stuff we found in the warehouse. And what else? We got some slab books that came back this week, so we'll be running through those. Audio still good over there, Kaylin? All right. We got a big thumbs up from Kaylin. Chris will be doing the show, handing it out, though, and adding some context. Cindy's over here minding her own knitting and taking a nap because she's got to rest up because we have a second show after this one. After we shut this show down, we will take a little break, reset everything, and come back for a second show, which is all going to be ratio variants and other cool variants. Well, let's see. What you're watching in the future, we appreciate that. Hello, future. All right. Private show out there. Let's get going, though. Cindy, would you go run down the fake Kelsey Grammer so we can start this show?
Let's kick this pig.
All right. Let's kick the pig indeed.
Keith's Comics.
All right, looks like we got the audio on, and a new setup there. Kaylin worked out for us. For the holidays, we have a lot of things that are starting to hit the stores now. So if you are interested in gift giving time, check it out because we have things like these 3-packs. So we just made a whole bunch of these earlier today. Let's see if I can get that into the right picture. Yeah, 3 mutant number 1s. Originally like $5 each, so that'd be $15. But this is $7.50. If you know somebody in your life that needs to get in that, or maybe you just missed these 3 issues: New Mutants number 1, some Excalibur number 1, and who else do we have on there? X-Force number 1. 3-pack for $7.50. Check that out for the holidays, and then also we have these other big value packs that we've put together. I'm begging you check those out because they're that's not them. That's just the stickers. So look for those in the store. It's 3 of the anniversary editions of certain things. What was in there, Chris? Detective 1000 and Detective
1027, Wonder Woman
750.
750, Action Comics 1000, and then Hulk 50 and Avengers. I forgot what the number of that was.
I think it was Avengers 50 also. But these really cool 3-packs, $14.99 is a significant discount off the price of those. And then we also have these boxes of comics we call bundle of comics. We have one available here tonight that's going to go out to the store, but you can buy it now. And if you want to buy anything in our show, make sure you're on the Keith's Comics Network. We played this show on all of our Facebook channels, but if you want to collect some of the goodies here tonight, you need to be on the Keith's Comics Network Facebook page. In the comment section, you're going to type claim and then tell us what it is that you're claiming. For this one, is going to go out to the store if it doesn't sell here tonight. And it's a great classic set from us old school people. It's a bundle of comics. It has all of the Marvel universes from 3 different sets. The original set, which, what was that, 18 issues or something like that? Does that one also include the Book of the Dead, Chris? Is that one?
That was an additional one afterward, I think.
Yeah, and then there was also the update from 89, and then the deluxe editions. All of those included in one gigantic box of comics for $45, if no one claims it here tonight. You can look for that in the Mockingbird store soon enough. But it'll make a great gift for somebody. So you can see that we're also have other boxes of stuff coming up. Boxes of a bundle of comics. They have by themes. We have the Marvel one, the DC one, and the Batman one are already in the stores. And then we have some other ones that we're working on here, including a really interesting one. The variants, 30 ratio and other variants in a box for $30. Yikes, that's $3 a book. That's probably less than cover price on those. Those will be working and sent out to the stores, maybe not this week, but next week. We originally thought that we would do all these for Black Friday specials, but then, we have a lot of stuff in the warehouse. So if you can't live without these, we will make more. So appreciate that. All right, so there we go. That's done. The commercial time is done here. All right, Chris, we're ready for the first book for the show.
Yep.
All right, let's take a look at what we have here. Moon Knight number 200. A really nice cover on that. When is that? From 2018. Issue number 200 here is a nice, beautiful VF copy. If this gets out to the store, we're going to put $10 on it in the store, but you can claim it here tonight to save us the trouble for $6. Claim Moon Knight number 200 for only $6. All right, next up.
Next up, we have the set.
Ooh, a set. Yay. Okay, so this is what? Suicide Squad from the New 52. This is, when was that, 2012? Has it already been a dozen years since that happened? Oh my gosh. This is a team pack from the New 52. We have a Suicide Squad number 1, and then what else we have?
Prey, and then New Guardians.
All right.
It's hidden in there.
Oh, there's 3 books in there?
Mm-hmm.
I did not realize there was 3 books in there. Holy smokes. I thought there was only 2 books in there. All right. New 52, $6. Claim that pack. Claim New 52 pack for $6. We'll get you hooked up. If you're new to our show, jump into the comment section and say hello. Let us know that you're new. If you're been here many times, drop into the comment section and say hello. All right, up next is another set, right? A big time Avengers Celestial Quest. Looks like you got some Thanos action there and Mantis. Issues 1 through 8. When was this? 2014 or something like that? This is all 8 issues. 2001. Oh, okay. I got messed up there. $25 in store. $20 if you claim it here. Avengers Celestial Quest 1 through 8. $20. Wow, that 23 years ago. Almost 24 years ago. Holy smokes. Man. All right, next up. Oh, because it is Thor's Day. Oh, let's see. Thor's Day means that I need to find that. Here we go. Thor's Day. Oh, isn't he dreamy? Thor's Day. Verily, it is Thor's Day. We have a Thor issue here. Number 155? The 135. 135. A little Texas patina on that. It's supposed to be a whitish cover there, but, it's probably kept in somebody's garage. But it is a very nice copy. Past that, we're going to call it a VG Plus. Is that right? Yeah. From 1966, great Kirby cover on this versus not the Beast, as Chris points out. Super Beast. Yeah, there we go. Thor versus Super Beast, $25 in store, $18 if you claim it here. Thor versus Super Beast here on Thor's Day. Dun, dun, dun. Next up. Superman Batman, right?
Uh-huh.
This is wow, these were so hot back in the day. I don't even remember what year that was. 2006 maybe?
Something like that.
Yeah, these are the Michael Turner covers of these. Highly sought after, but these have been read a few times, so we're going to call them mid-grades. But we have 2 consecutive issues of this run. What number is that? 12 and 13. The beautiful Michael Turner covers. Who does the inside? Does he do the inside also?
It said on the thing, Turner does it.
Wow, fantastic. Both these issues in one little nice package for $6. $6 for Superman, Batman, 12 and 13. Next up.
Marvel Team Up.
Ah, classic. All right. Marvel Team Up number 55 from 1977. A nice, solid, fine copy. Is this one of the few stories with Warlock in it that's not written by Jim Starlin, or did they bring him over and do a team up issue here? Well, give me $7 and you can find out. $10 if it slides out to the store. Spider-Man and Warlock in Marvel Team Up from 1977. Next up. Oh, wow. A classic Justice League of America. Wow. Rousers. Number 34 or 39? Yeah, 34. a really, really nice Fine Plus copy on that. Wow. The Four Elementals. Oh, it's a Joker cover, too. Hello. From 1965, $50 if it's in the store. Save yourself $10 by claiming this. Oh, you know what? I don't have the Keith cam on. Well, I've turned on the Keith cam. Hello, everyone. The Keith cam is now on. All right. Next up. A Submariner, or Submariner if you like. From 1971, who is that? Was that his wife at the time, or did he have?
I believe so.
Yeah, so issue number 37 of Submariner from 1971, $18. $18 and somebody's going to die, and I bet that they do too. $15 if you claim it here, and really nice, fine plus copy, sharp, crisp. Been read a couple of times, so it's not minty mint, but there you go. Next up. Somebody's going to get you, sucker. I'll get it. It's a Dracula joke. All right. Who's that? Marcus Welby, MD, on the cover there. Spoof.
Blackula.
Blackula. That was a real live movie, wasn't it?
No, there's like three of them.
Three of them.
I believe, well, there's Blackula and Die, Blackula Die. I think that was it. But he was played by William Marshall, who was a Shakespearean actor.
Well,
so it gave a lot of gravitas to the character.
Nice. We'll have to check that out. I'm sure that's a thing that runs on Tubi in the middle of the night. Spoof number 4 from 1973, $6 for a really nice, fine copy. Next up.
Two classic issues from the Perez run.
Oh, two classic Perez issues here. 2 consecutive issues because it's a cameo first appearance and first full appearance of, who was it? Celine Dion. Yeah, Cersei. From 1988. $25 for these 2 issues of beautiful VF copies from, wow, 1988. Let's do the math on that. It's 36 years ago.
Whatever it is, your knees start hurting.
I know, yeah. $18 if you need these 2 cool George Perez copies. Wonder Woman. Next up.
Thunder Agents Dynamo.
Wow. If you're new to comic collecting, you probably don't even know what this is. But this was Tower Comics. This is Wally Wood. Is that right?
Wally Wood and Steve Ditko art in there.
Steve Ditko. Holy smokes. This is Dynamo number 2 from 1966. I guess after those guys left, Wally Wood was in between jobs at DC, and Ditko had just left his Spider-Man. I don't know, whatever story you want to believe. He either had it out with Stan Lee or just quit because he didn't like the direction. Well, was the apocryphal story says he didn't like the fact that it was the Green Goblin was going to be or Osborn. He thought it was he wanted it to be somebody random, if I remember the story correctly. But anyway, Dynamo number 2 though here, great classic comic creators trying to create their own new universe. $10 in store, $7 if you claim it here. Next up. Oh, when is the Chinese New Year? Are we in it already?
No, it's 2023.
What's that? Yeah. But the Chinese New Year happens every year.
That's right. I don't know.
So this is from last year. This was a special edition of this comic. $12. Wow, because evidently red envelope is kind of a big deal. For the Chinese New Year. Somebody can help me out here in the comments.
Money, yeah.
Oh, that's how they get money?
Well,
It's,
red symbolizes money.
red symbolizes money. All right. Was this the Monkey Prince comic? Yeah.
Well, it's the Lazarus Dead Planet, I believe, and then it's the Monkey Prince.
Lazarus Dead Planet was a big cross storyline through a bunch of the DC books during this time period. $5 though is all it's going to run you to get this really cool. See, that's still sealed though, isn't it, Chris?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Only $5. All right. All right. Next up.
Swag Time is next up.
Swag time. Oh my gosh. Swag time. Swag is the stuff that whenever we buy collections, and we buy a lot of collections from private people. Swag time in the city. Swag time in the city. Or sometimes we just have stuff that we find in the warehouse, like this. It's a Star Wars. One of those fake Tervis tumblers or whatever it is.
The little straw doesn't
Doesn't come out. That's
cool.
Yeah, and with the big Star Wars news today, with the new direction they're going to do with the new trilogy, that could be a fun thing to have. $2 though for this cool cup would be a great stocking stuffer for somebody. Next up,
these little mini figures from G.I. Joe Sigma with Snake Eyes, Roadblock, and Dancing Machine.
Dancing machine. $5 for these G.I. Joe 2.5-inch. It's a tube full of Joes. They're all real American heroes, all three of them. $5. $5. It's a tube full of Joes.
Joker.
All right. Mortal Kombat. So evidently they had a Joker skin. Is that what I'm getting out of this?
Yeah.
So this McFarlane Toys doing this Mortal Kombat Joker. These were $28, $29 in our store. We have one extra here. $8. $8 for Mortal Kombat. All right. Next up. Oh, I got this at a trade show. Blend Kota is the artist on this. And he did a whole series of paintings for this studio. And this is a really nice Batman. Would look great in a frame, just as a really nice art piece on your wall. This I don't think they actually put this into production at this scale. They did how do you pronounce that word? Giggly. I don't know how you pronounce that. And then they did a whole bunch of versions of this. But as a trade show, when they're at a trade show, they try to sell you stuff. So sometimes this is practically a promotional piece, I would guess. $6 for this really nice little promotional piece. Next up.
Trade paperback.
A trade paperback just randomly stuck in there. Garth Ennis and Howard Chaykin. That's a pretty powerful, potent little crew there. What was this, an $18 trade paperback when it came out?
Yeah.
From the Marvel Max, $20. Marvel Max line, which means that they keep the creator rights on that, but definitely they could go more mature on these. They've since got rid of that whole idea. $3, though, for this cool trade paperback of Phantom Eagle. Next up.
Last but not least.
Swag is almost over. This Overstreet, what number Overstreet is that?
50.
50 with a nice Spawn cover on it. It's $3. Is that a hardcover too? Holy smokes. $3, or it's free if you promise to give it to somebody as a gift. Overstreet comic book number 50. And there we go. Swag time is in the books again. Swag time in the city. Swag time in the city. All right, up next, Doctor Strange versus Dormammu. Issue number 9 from the Doctor Strange series from the mid-70s. Nice, fine. Is it fine or fine plus? It's a fine or fine. Well, that's not helpful, is it, Keith? Doctor Strange versus the Dread Dormammu. $8 in store, or $6 if you cannot live without it. Claim it. Claim it. Claim Doctor Strange. All right. Up next. Twofer. Twofer is a product that we sell in our stores when we have 2 consecutive issues of a comic. This is 2 consecutive issues of Final Crisis. Big, gigantic storyline. 2010, maybe? Mm-hmm. Yeah, right around in there. This is issue 1 and 2 of that. $6 only. Next up. All right. Hot Valley Days, local comic creators here from 2021. This is number 1. A beautiful VF copy. I think I got this directly from them. $20 if you try to buy this on the interwebs, or $8 if you claim it here. I'm led to believe this has either been made into a movie or has been made into a movie. So check IMDb for that. Next up.
Next up.
Hey, Larry's here from Western Texas. Did you get any of that? Is it chilly out there? Did the cold front come out to you? Because I was hoping that it would be a little bit cooler here. It didn't cool down as much as I thought. We have the ceremonial Diet Coke. Cindy has the Christmas holiday cup. That's nice. Oh,
Tastes better, doesn't it?
it does taste better in the holiday cup. Oh, Alan, hiya! Just landed at DFW. All right, well, welcome to the show. Thanks for checking it out. Oh, wow, Larry says it was in the 40s. That would be nice.
Yeah.
No, he's out there.
On down here.
Yeah, well, we'll take some of that. All we got is some muggy thunderstorms. Not cool. Not cool. All right, Grateful Dead comics, number 3 from the early 90s. It's been a well-read issue, as you know. It might have a little bit of soiling on it, as you might imagine, being carried around from place to place. $20 though. Who's that? The Bolin cover?
No, that's a Tim Truman.
Oh, Tim Truman cover. Well, that makes sense. $20 in store, or $15 if you claim it here. All right, next up. Whoa, big thing incoming. What is that?
That's all 7 issues of Infinity Crisis and the little extra things like Brave New World and stuff like that. Prelude to Infinite Crisis and a couple other books.
Oh, lots of Prelude stuff. And wow, when was this? Did I have a year on that?
No, it was like 2005, was it?
Infinite Crisis. All the parts of that, including a couple of extra things. 11 total books, read carefully and put away. $50 in store. $35 if you claim it here. Get all that storyline, one tasty little bit. $35. Next up.
1 in 10 variant Doctor Doom.
Oh yeah, Doctor Doom 1 in 10 variant. Oh, I like that. I love that. Dun, dun, dun. Doom being doomish. A 1 in 10 variant from the 2019 series. Sharp VF copy of this, $20 in store. $13 if you need that Doctor Doom. Wow. Wow. That's nobody guarding that castle? All right, never mind. Next up.
It is Doombots.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen a Doombot in a while. Oh, more Thor. You know why we have Thor? Because it's Thor's Day. Thor's Day is here. Thor's Day is here. All right, Thor number 400 from 1989. Verily, this be the 400th issue. I don't know if it's 400th appearance or 400th issue of Thor. Because he took over the numbering at 83?
Yeah.
In Journey into Mystery, when he first appeared, and then he took over the numbering in 125 or 126, right around in there. $8 though, if you need this Thor number 400 for your collection. Oh yeah, that's cool. We look forward to seeing Alan in the future, and please, you know, if you come in late or you're busy, things happen. You can watch in the future. Almost everybody does at this point. So if you're watching in the future, hello, future. It never gets old, Kaylin. All right, next up. The Wicked and Divine. Big hot seller from 2014. This is the first 6 issues of that. $25 in store, or $20 if you can't live with that. That's a little over $3. That's probably under cover price on that. All 6 issues of Wicked and Divine, first story arc, first 6 issues, $20. Next up. Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man and Brother Voodoo. Issue number 24 of Spider-Man Team Up. Well, it's not Spider-Man Team Up, but it was practically, well, it was. He appeared in all but like 2 issues of Marvel Team Up, I think, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. But it also had like loosely interconnecting story from month to month. A fine plus copy of this. I had high hopes that Brother Voodoo and all of these mystical characters would start appearing in the MCU, but with with the Blade movie being disappeared. I don't know. I don't know if we'll get to see those guys. Although I'm hearing that the Hood is going to make a big time appearance in the what is it, Ironheart series.
Okay.
He's the villain through that series, and that's very mystical. And if you have not seen Agatha, you can see where they're going with that kind of stuff. And I guess they're filming the Vision Quest stuff right now. Marvel Team Up 24, $14. Next up. A classic. Oh my. One of the great touchstones of comic collecting and the touchstone of a whole bunch of history and continuity. Batman: The Dark Knight Returns. This is the 4 issues of that series, but it's a reader set. $20 total for this whole set because let's see what the number 1 is a third print, the number 2 is a third print, the number 3 is a second print. I think they only did one printing in number 4. I think maybe the 2 or 3 also has a really big jabby thing in it. That's a great reader set though. If you've never been able to piece this together, to see it in its original color phase. And the same format with the same printing and everything. See how it was originally done. $20 for this reader set of Batman: The Dark Knight Returns. Next up.
Got a Doctor Who comic.
What? Look at that, Cindy, a Doctor Who comic. Which Doctor Who is that?
Peter Davison.
Peter Davison. Oh, okay. Some kind of horror situation going on here. Issue number 20 of Doctor Who. Doctor Who ran for a good while in the Marvel, what is it, 30 issues maybe?
Something like that.
Yeah.
And Dave Gibbons drew a lot of it.
Yeah, so I guess Doctor Who was also like inside of one of the British magazines. It was serialized over there. Most people know about 2000 AD, but there were several anthology books in England.
Well, they did a lot of Marvel reprints also.
Yeah, a ton of them.
Those things.
I believe this was an original Marvel UK property that they did the reverse. They printed them here. $6 for Doctor Who number 20. Next up.
Lightning Round.
Lightning Round. All right. Lightning Round time. Pablo's not here. We must be on the road. Hopefully that we're not going to make him too sleepy. All right. Lightning Round means that we have $1, $2, and $3 books. We have $1, $2, and $3 bins in the stores. This we're going to go really quickly through a whole bunch of books. Get ready to claim some stuff. Lightning Round is about to start. Lightning Round. See Pablo taking a little nap there. Oh, he's so sleepy and cute. Lightning Round. $1, $2, and $3. All right, Chris. What do we got? Let's roll.
Start with the $3 books.
$3.
Titans.
All right, a classic Teen Titans issue here. What number is that?
It is number, what is it, 51?
Number 51 from 77 or somewhere around in there.
They had Titans East and West.
Oh my goodness gracious. Next up.
X-Men Unlimited.
X-Men Unlimited. Well, oh, that's a nice. Well, that is a Wolverine with a lot of claws right there. X-Men Unlimited. What number is that?
1.
Number 1, $3. Next up.
Marvel Comics presents Wolverine. The shock at no one.
Oh, what a surprise. Marvel Comics presents number 2.
2.
Wow, number 2 for $3. Next up.
Now we have a Uno Dos Trace.
Uno Dos Trace. It's one package, 2 comics for $3.
Terminator by the late great Steve Irwin and Team Yankee.
Team Yankee. All right. Well, that's got a little, I don't know what the theme is there, but $3. Next up.
Race of Scorpion. This is also Uno Dos Trace.
Uno Dos Trace. One package, 2 comics, $3.
Race of Scorpions, which is a fantasy series that Dark Horse did, and Operation Stormbreaker, which was a book the Image did, I believe.
Well, is that a Joe book? No. It looks like a Joe book, but it's not. All right. $3 for that.
You got a Captain Adam annual.
Captain Adam. That's not the first appearance, but that was his kind of recurring villain there.
Yeah,
Major Force. Yeah, Captain Adam annual, $3. Next up.
Dazzler 4.
Dazzler 4. Look at that. Who are they fighting in front of? Oh my gosh, that's Dr. Doom. Oh, he is everywhere. He's got a good agent. $3 for this Dazzler number 4. Next up.
Reader copy of Tarzan number 1 from DC.
Oh, it's the first DC issue. It's not
Yes.
Tarzan number 1.
Well,
I can
it
tell
says
you,
one on
it
It's
does.
the first DC issue.
It does say that. What number is that? Tarzan number 257 or something?
Something like that.
The first DC issue, and this is a different time period. You know, if they got the rights to do Tarzan now, you know they'd do number 1 with about 50 different covers.
Mm-hmm.
Back then, they just carried on the numbers. It had been at Dell Comics for a while, and then Gold Key, and then whenever I guess I don't know if they bid for it, if Gold Key just gave it up. I don't know the story on that. Comes over to DC, and I guess Joe Kubert is like all ecstatic, right? Because he did most of those Tarzans at this point. $3 for this. Hey, Ty, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for checking it out. Next up,
Conan number 89.
Conan number 89, Ernie Chow cover, right? That's not a box.
Bushima and Chow, I believe.
Bushima and Chow. That makes sense. All right, next up.
Snagglepuss Chronicles number 3.
Snagglepuss Chronicles. There was about 3-year run there where there was this synergy, you know, corporate speak, of DC with their sister Hanna-Barbera Studios, in which a lot of DC characters interacted with those. And then this is Snagglepuss kind of doing a Batman noirish matches Malone. That was Batman's other name, right? This is Snagglepuss Chronicles, $3. Next up.
Black Lightning and Hong Kong Fooey.
Oh, Hong Kong Fooey. Number 1 super guy. Is that how it goes? Black Lightning and Hong Kong Fooey together again for the first time, $3. Next up.
This was the Death of Doctor Strange White Fox cover.
Oh, wow. Who's that? Is that a Peach Momoko cover? Could be.
So.
$3. Next up.
House of Slaughter Unlockable Variant number 17.
Oh, House of Slaughter unlocked variant. Unlocks means that I could order one if I ordered any of number 17, but only one. So it's kind of a one per store. $3 though for House of Slaughter 17. Next up.
8 Billion Genies local comic shop day variant.
All right.
Blank cover.
It's basically a blank cover that you could draw your own genie into. $3 for the local comic shop day. Number 1, 8 Billion Genies. Next up.
Now these are $2 comics.
$2.
Three Stooges in 3D.
With no glasses though.
3D.
I think I wrote on the back, no glasses.
No capes.
No capes. $2. Hey Mo. Next up.
Spectacular Spider-Man.
Oh, Spectacular Spider-Man. Is that the Tiger Brothers? What were they called? Hands of the Dragon, Hands of the Tiger,
Yeah, Hands of the Dragon.
Something like that. $2 for this Spectacular Spider-Man. Next up.
Radioactive Man 679.
Get your Simpsons on for $2 for this Radioactive Man. I don't have the other issues. Next up.
G.I. Joe Retaliation number 3.
Ooh, is that the that's a prequel to that first G.I. Joe movie, and that The Rock making the second one.
Second one.
Oh, I didn't remember that. All right, next up.
Next up, our last $2 book, X-Men number 2.
X-Men number 2 from the 1990 run. Jim Lee cover on this. Look at that. This is a well-read lower grade copy. That's why it's only $2. Next up.
Last one of the lightning round, $1 free comic book day, West of Sundown, horror western comic.
Horror western comic. I bet you've read that though, right?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
West of Sundown, free comic book day edition, $1. Next up.
End of the lightning round.
End of the lightning round. All right, let's wake Pablo up wherever he is. Hope he's not dead in a ditch somewhere. That'd be so embarrassing. All right. Now let's do some graded books there. Chris has already got them in the hand. Oh, yes. Thank you for putting that in the right place. We need to push that down just a little bit so they can see the grade. 9 point, a little bit more. Keep going. All right. Just got this back this week. It's a newsstand edition. Finding a near mint copy like this on a newsstand edition, wowzers, because newsstand editions went out to the newsstands, or 7-Elevens. I guess CVS wasn't around, but what was the big other drugstores back in Woolworths?
Walgreens,
yeah. $200 is what we're going to put this in the store for the holidays. A nice, beautiful 9.4. Unfortunately, Cyclops, again, just completely useless against a team no one's ever heard of. Super spare Canadian, and he's about to get, licked pretty hard there. Their power is healthcare. And it's so nice. They kill him with kindness. $175, and you can claim this beautiful 9.4 copy, newsstand copy. It could be yours. Next up,
Ultimate Spider-Man.
The hottest book of the year, Ultimate Spider-Man, and we have a beautiful 9.8 near mint copy, practically mint. Issue number 1 is going to be $175 for this shockingly awesome book. $160 if you claim it here. Maybe you missed out, or maybe you have somebody in your life that really, really, really is a big fan of this book. Here you go, $160 for this 9.8 Ultimate Spider-Man. Oh, Ty, please. He's useless in the his laser beams going through the snow. It gets refracted, and then the next thing you know, he's punched out. Next up, don't they get captured in that story?
Quite possibly.
Just
There's
like
been a lot of stories where they get captured.
They land in the SR-71 Blackbird and immediately get captured. If I remember the story correctly. It's been 40 years since I read it. All right, Rose Bechel, am I saying that right? All right, this is very popular variant artist. This is one of her first. There's in Spider-Woman number 9. Great classic looking cover there. $150 for a 9.8 copy of this. $125 if you claim it here. Spider-Woman number 9 Rose variant cover. Oh, Pablo! All right, welcome, Pablo. And there we go. You've already answered. I guess when we woke you up from the lightning round. And Pablo lets us know, thank goodness, roasted pork chops tonight. Ah, nice. All right. Spider-Woman number 9, 9.8, $125. Cool. Thank you. All right, next up.
DC science fiction graphic novel, Hell on Earth.
DC, you say? Oh, nice. Robert Bloch. So you're gonna have to. I'm not a science fiction person. He's a
Wrote Psycho.
He wrote Psycho.
Mm-hmm.
Did not know that. Hell on Earth, and who's the artist on that? It looks Sienkiewicz.
Keith Giffen.
No, really? Okay. $6 for this 1985 oversized graphic novel slash. No, just a graphic novel. Oversized book bound, square bound. $6 for Robert Bloch's Hell on Earth. Next up.
And Teen Titans with Robin fighting whoever that is.
Yeah, something like Busby or something like that. Some really lame. But this is a really nice copy of this. Fine plus copy of Teen Titans number 5 from 1966. $25. And if you let this get out to the store, $18 if you claim it here. Look at that. Doesn't it say his name? Is he the Wasp or something like that?
No, just his Final Fight. Or Freeze Titans.
All right. I like how he's just left foot and just smacking the heck out of Robin there. $18 for Teen Titans number 5.
He's only a foot taller and outweighs him about
That's right.
pounds.
Yeah, that's right. Ty is exactly right. Go checks at the top of that book. Yes.
X-Factor Square Bound.
Oh, X Factor Square Bound special there. The Beast and
Dazzler.
that's Dazzler?
I thought it was. Or maybe
I think you're right,
maybe
though.
it was a different story.
No, I think you're right. It's Beauty and the Beast or something like that.
For a big furry guy, he's kind of a player.
He is a player, and he's probably 10 years older than her, too. So, all right. X Factor One Shot Special, $8 in store from 1990. $6 if you claim it here. Yes, you're exactly right, Larry. It should have been Cyclops getting smacked right in the face instead of Robin. Yeah, absolutely. All right. So this is Giant Size Avengers, a great classic issue where oh my gosh, this has almost everything you could want. Ramatut, Kang, a whole bunch of other craziness going on. 1974, this is Giant Size Avengers. It's not part of the Avengers numbering line. It's part of the Giant Size numbers where you get your Giant Size X-Men. This book is signed. It's $25. Who's it signed by? I'm going to have to open that up. Let's see. You got your Robert. You got your Swordsman. You got who is
Power
this?
Man.
Power Man. No, that's I don't see the Power Man.
It's on the front cover. Or is that the wrong one? Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Never
look.
mind.
This person doesn't sign a whole lot anymore. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Dave Cockrum. Nice. All right. Giant Size Avengers. Man, this is a nice book, too. This is solid. What I grade this? Fine, fine minus. Wow, I was really hard on this book. Ward, you're a little hard on the beaver tonight. There you go. Issue number 2 of Giant Size Avengers. $25. Next up.
Next up, Iron Fist.
You're right. Cyclops would have blown his own foot off, Ty. You're exactly right. All right. Iron Fist number 10 from 1975, featuring the Kung Fu Killer. Oh, sorry. Is this an early appearance of Colleen Wing? I think so.
She appeared before.
Colleen Wing. Colleen? I can't remember.
Colleen.
All right. $25 in store. $20. Look at that. Left-handed Iron Fist throwing it down. These are all John Byrne issues, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't look like a little bit of a John Byrne cover on that. Like maybe the Misty Knights in the background there. Maybe a blind inker on this. I don't know. $20 though for Iron Fist number 10. Next up.
X-Force Magazine.
Ooh, look at this. This is a Rob Liefeld cover on this. And it's what's cool about this magazine is at this time, X-Force and New Mutants were very hot. New Mutants was just tightening up with issue number 100, and X-Force was taking over. This is a reprint of New Mutants number 98. Yikes! First appearance of Deadpool. Nice. From 1996. This beautiful VF copy. Be $10. $10 if you can't live without this X-Force magazine. A nice Rob Liefeld cover on this. Look at that. Sweet. $10. Next up.
Colleen Wing appeared in Marvel Premiere 19 when Iron Fist was running around in that magazine.
Wow. Okay. Thanos number 14. What was the deal on that? Is this first Cosmic Ghost Rider or something like that?
I don't remember.
VF minus from what's my other note there?
Very fine. Fourth printing.
Oh, fourth printing. Yes. So something really big. Look at that. He's fighting Eternals, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is at the Twilight, I guess. $15 in store or $5 if you claim it here. Yes, that's right, Ty. You congratulations. Thank you, Ty. I appreciate that. I thought that blew by everybody, but you got it. Thank you. All right, Giant Size Avengers, the one that Chris was talking about earlier. Man, I can remember finding this. This is an awesome book from Giant Size number 5, Fine Minus from 1975. $10. I just love that super lame living laser headdress that he wore. And he would just like shoot beams out of his head. Super lame. And Power Man was a big, just goofy Andre the Giant kind of guy. And the Mandarin, not much better. The Swordsman was evil here. How did he get hooked up with the Enchantress? And
she's a hot babe.
Okay, well, there we go. And
she's the Enchantress.
And the Executioner. That seems like an oddball team there. $10 in store, $7 if you claim it. No, it has not come back yet. It is very close, but I don't know. I don't think that they were prepared to press magazine, but that's just an opinion. How long it took in the press room, it seems like forever. All right, next up.
Another Moon Knight 200 with an intense Dave Finch cover.
Another one. Oh, okay. So this is the variant.
Mm-hmm.
From 2017, David Finch cover. That is a very intense cover. $15 in store, $10 if you claim it here. Moon Knight number 200. Next up,
we got a twofer. Another Superman, Batman.
First appearance of some alternate version of Bizarro Batman and Bizarro Superman. Mm-hmm. Issue 32 and 33 or something like that.
22 and 23.
22 and 23. Wow, look at that. $6 in Toto. That almost looks like a Kryptonite Batman. That's gonna leave a mark.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably right. Next up, great book here. Oh, love this book.
I love these issues.
Oh my gosh, giant size supervillain team up. Oh, what an awesome book. The best Submariner costume, a great version of Doctor Doom, smoking hot. This is Gil Kane, right?
So.
Oh man, this is a really awesome book. VG Plus copy of this, number 2 of giant size supervillain team up. I don't remember what order they in. There were 16 editions
well,
of.
It was giant size. Well, I picked up the first issue of the supervillain team up, and I opened it up and immediately it says, "Remember last issue?" And I'm like, "Wait, this is first issue." And it turned out giant size 1 and 2 started the story. And then it went to the other issues.
Did not remember
and then the
that.
Red Skull came in later, and those issues are okay, but nothing like the Submariner and Doctor Doom ones.
Yeah, giant size supervillain team up, number 2 from 1975, $6 if you claim it here tonight. Next up,
Last 3 books.
the last 3 books. Only 3 books left. Oh my gosh. Martha Washington Goes to War. Written by Frank Miller. Art by Dave Gibbons.
Uh-huh.
Nice. All right. This is all 5 issues of Martha Washington Goes to War. This is whenever Dark Horse was doing their own little imprint called Legend. $25 in store, $18 if you claim it here. Next up.
Next up,
2. What do we got there? I can't even tell because it's
Micronauts.
Micronauts from Image. Hang on just a second. There we go. For some reason, my camera cut out on me. It just happens. Micronauts number 2. Look at that. That's a really cool looking cover there.
Jeff Johnson, I believe.
It's number 1 from the time that Image had Micronauts. Did you remember that Image had Micronauts? I did not. $6, and I order all this stuff. $6 if you claim it here for this Micronauts. Bizarro and Worst Enemy of Bizarro number 1. Bad Zorro. That's nice. Man, is that right, Pablo? Because it looks like it. Everybody's going to get an Overstreet, which sounds like a great deal to me. All right, next up.
Next up, last book of the night.
Last book of the night.
Teen Titans with Mal.
Mal from Firefly?
No,
Oh.
earlier.
Oh, okay. Hang on just a second. Now this other camera is starting to act funky. There we go. First appearance of Mal, or very early appearance of Mal?
I don't remember.
What is it? What's old Mal doing now? He didn't make any of the movies.
I think he was in like Young Justice for like an episode or 2 as the boyfriend of Yellow
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee. Other than that, I don't think he's been around.
So he needs to get a better agent. Number 47 from 1977. A really nice Fine Plus copy of this. $15 in store. 10 if you can't live without it. All right, don't forget we're going to take a break after this show, then come back in about 5 or 10 minutes after the end of the show, and then we have Cindy will be sitting in the chair, and I'm looking at 35 or 40 ratio and other kind of variants for that show. It'll be a lot of fun. Super cheap stuff that we're blowing out because we got to make some room. We have a full warehouse. It's nuts. All right, there we go. Chris has been doing the handing off the books to you. Kaylin's been over there making sure we're on the straight and narrow, and she's been listing on this entire time. She's been listing crazy cool stuff on eBay. You should go check that out. She stomps around in the upper levels of the warehouse and finds crazy stuff that I didn't even remember I owned. It's nuts. Cindy's about to wake up here and do the next show, and even Alex is over there preparing the new Raspberry Pis that we're about to put in all of our new in our stores. If you're not familiar with Raspberry Pis, neither am I. So we're sorting it all out. For Keith's Comics, I am Keith. If I don't see you in the stores, I'll see you next time.
Keys Comics.